Great. Welcome, everyone. My name is George Anderson. I am the Chief Operating Officer at the Fountain of Praise. In another life, or I should say with a different hat, I'm also Chairman of the Board of Trustees for the Institute for Spirituality and Health at the Texas Medical Center. I'm excited that you have joined this workshop. And let me say that as I look at the faces here, I consider all of you frontline soldiers in our journey of healing for this nation. And let me just say, this is a tumultuous time for all of us. I was sharing with Henderson, Ebony, and Cyrus that in my roles, I am always, how do I say, needed to be on stage with everything all together, never showing any of the vulnerabilities that I feel. But this time has really challenged that. The pandemic, first and foremost, the isolation, the social unrest, the injustices that are going on in this country. All of those things have caused a lot of us grief, anxiety, anger, fear, disappointment. And how do we reconcile all of that? And so I don't know if you're like me, I have for a number of days, at the end of the day, pretty much repeated the words that George Floyd uttered in his last moments of life: I can't breathe. This has been a stifling environment and a stifling period. And for some of us, that stifling is not new, it is old. It has been with us for some time. I think with all of the things coming together, one of the things that I am grateful about is that it is making us all, from all walks of life, all cultures, all racial groups, think through how can we help people to breathe. Our church hosted the George Floyd funeral services here in Houston. And it was for me personally, I had never experienced that much outpouring of grief and anger and frustration. And it was a pivotal moment for me. It made me realize that I have to recommit myself to serving, that I have to get out of my little comfort box, that I have to look beyond the boards that I serve, the tea parties that I go to, or the cocktail parties that I go to, and the networking and all of that, and roll my sleeves up and figure out how can I help to serve people in the community? How can I help to make a difference? But most importantly, how can I heal myself? And so the first meditation that I experienced was like life-changing for me, because very rarely do I get a chance to breathe. So with all that being said, I just want to welcome you to this workshop. I encourage you to open your minds, open your hearts. And as frontline soldiers, I would encourage you to take these tools, share them with your respective communities.